celebrity meme coin rugged from 3 billion FDV, while one exchange just burned 90% of its token supply. Welcome back, folks. Time to catch up with the market on SoSoValue Crypto Daily. All right, let's rip the Band-Aid off first. The market's taken a bit of a breather today. The total crypto market cap slid back by 1.66%, landing at $3.89 trillion. It's a sea of red out there, with most sectors down about 1 to 3%. Bitcoin is feeling that pressure, down 1.2% and trading around $112,700. Ethereum also dipped 1.7%, sitting at $4,250. But one little island of green, the social fi sector, which is actually up 1.15%, getting a nice boost from Ton's 1.71% gain. So, what's putting a damper on the party? All eyes are on the Fed as usual. Beth Hammack, the president of the Federal Reserve Bank of Cleveland, just poured some cold water on the market's hopes. Speaking at the Jackson Hole conference, she said that if the decision were up to her tomorrow, she would not support a rate cut. Her reasoning? Those pesky inflationary pressures are still hanging around. The market reacted instantly. Bitcoin took a sharp dive, briefly falling below that key $113,000 level. Just to put this in perspective, the odds for a rate cut in September, which were sitting pretty at 82%, dropped to 75% overnight. That's a significant shift in sentiment and shows traders are getting a little nervous about the bigger economic picture. Now for some drama. We've got a full-blown pitting war brewing over the cross-chain protocol Stargate. First, LayerZero, which originally incubated Stargate, put in a $110 million offer to acquire it. But hold on, here comes a new challenger. The Wormhole Foundation has just jumped into the ring, promising an even higher bid. They're asking the Stargate DAO to delay the vote so the community can really weigh its options. And you can see why Stargate is such a hot commodity. In July alone, it handled $4 billion in cross-chain volume, has a total value locked of $345 million, and is sitting on a treasury of about $92 million in assets. The core of the debate here is about governance. Some in the community worry a LayerZero acquisition could lead to more centralization, while Wormhole is positioning itself as the champion of DAO independence. This is high-stakes M&A crypto style. Next up, let's talk about the wild world of celebrity meme coins, because we just had a textbook example of what can go wrong. A new Solana meme coin called YZ, allegedly linked to Ye, formerly Kanye West, had an absolutely insane debut. It rocketed to a 3 billion FDV and then came crashing down just as fast. On-chain data, which never lies, shows that an entity called Yeezy Investments LLC and a few early wallets controlled a huge chunk of the supply and dumped it on the market for massive profits. It's a classic high-profile pump and dump that really hurts investor confidence and just scream for more regulatory oversight. Be careful out there, folks. On a much more positive note, let's look at OKB, the native token for the OKX exchange. Wow! The token has rallied over 400% since August 15th. What happened? A strategic move of epic proportions. The exchange burned 279 million OKB tokens. That's over 90% of the total supply. This is one of the most aggressive supply cuts we've ever seen from a major exchange. The market went wild. Open interest in OKB perpetual contracts exploded by 244.74%, and 24-hour trading volume spiked an incredible 726.98% to $398 million. Everyone is now watching to see how this massive supply shock continues to play out, especially with the exchange's X-Layer upgrade on the horizon. And finally, a giant is entering the stablecoin arena. MetaMask has officially confirmed it's launching its own stablecoin, mUSD, later this year. It's going to be the default dollar unit within the entire MetaMask ecosystem. The coin will be issued through Stripe's bridge platform and minted via M0's decentralized infrastructure, launching first on Ethereum mainnet and Linea. This is a massive move. With its gigantic user base, MetaMask is jumping right into the stablecoin wars, going head-to-head with titans like USDC and USDT. This could seriously shake up the DeFi landscape. That's a wrap for today's update. Catch you tomorrow, same time, same place. Cut through the chaos, focus on what drives the crypto market. Stay on top of crypto research all in one place at SoSoValue.com.